Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I'm going to be filming another video as a part of my Drive With Me series, and today's video is going to be with an Aries. So as you guys know, I've been using this series to kind of get to know people better that I haven't spent that much time with. I actually just met Jackie. The funny thing is, we met each other only once and we met online. She actually watched my videos for a while now, and she started a channel as well, so she wanted like some insight and some help with her channel. So we met up downtown. We had a really good time, gossiped, chatted. It was cool. She has a channel, like I mentioned, so go check her out. Her channel's really good. She has some zodiac videos too, actually, so description box down below. But yeah, so I just met her, so it's gonna be really cool to kind of pick apart her mind a bit, and I have the questions from you guys. Before I get into the video, I do want to say don't forget to check out my P.O. box. This is the address right here if you want to send me some letters, some cards, some gifts, some whatever you want. I also have a zodiac merchandise website, which you can find hats on, necklaces, mugs, phone cases, jewelry, pillows, home decor, whatever you want. All of it is on Zodiac Haven. Use the coupon code TheAmatureGuru to save 10% off of your order. Lastly, I'm gonna give a shout out to Kenzie Waters. She always shows me so much love on Instagram, and she was one of the comments that I noticed in the comment section of the picture. So if you want to be a shout out in one of the next videos, then comment this emoji on this picture and you might just be featured. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching this long ass intro. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's go pick up Jackie.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is Jackie.
Hi.
She's an Aries, as you guys can probably tell with all the red.
So extra.
I love it. I love it. I was gonna have her wear the Aries merch today, but I fucking lost it. I don't know. I'm gonna find it. Watch, I'm gonna find it like tonight.
Ashley,
that's what's gonna happen.
What's going on with you?
Seriously, that would have been so cute. With the jacket too, it would have been cute because that's red text. We have questions that you guys submitted on Instagram. So Jackie's gonna read those out and she's gonna answer them.
So somebody answered, fuck, marry, kill a Sag, Scorpio, and a Virgo.
Oh, that's a good one.
So we'll start out with this one. So my boyfriend currently is a Sag.
Oh yeah.
And I think that that's like the best combo for me.
Yeah.
Ever. Like we're both fire signs, so like we just get each other. Definitely marry a Sag because like totally could see that being like life partner. Like we just vibe. I don't really get along with Virgos well.
Really? Oh my god, I love Virgos.
We're the least compatible.
Yeah.
So, because I think as an Aries, like I'm very crazy and out there, and Virgos are more like.
Oh, sorry, I'm realizing just now, Virgo and Aries. I had a friend who was a Virgo. She dated an Aries and it was fucking terrible.
Oh no,
I had another pairing like that too, and they both went so terribly because they're too perfectionists, and Aries like to do things their way.
Yeah, and so I think that like I piss off Virgo and like we just don't get each other.
Yeah.
Like I think we're just so different that it's kind of like the worst situation. So sorry Virgos, but like gonna have to kill you off. So then I guess that leaves Scorpio for like sex. And which I mean like I've never been with a Scorpio, but like from what I've heard, they're like crazy about sex or something. Isn't that like a
Yes, they are crazy. I was filming with a Scorpio yesterday for this series.
Oh yeah.
And he confirmed it. Yeah. Aries have a very different type of personality where they like a lot of people, but a lot of people don't like them, I find.
Yeah.
It all depends, unless they like do that little charming thing and then everybody loves them. Aries, I find that I get along with Aries super well. Like I always get along with Aries. I don't know why.
I think it's because like we're so like fun and open and bubbly.
Exactly. And you guys are very, I like the crazy in an Aries and I understand it. A lot of people don't get it. That's the thing. Like my friend of like 16 years, she's Aries. We never fight.
Really?
Yeah, we haven't fought since like grade 4.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really good. I feel like when Aries vibe with people, they like don't like fighting with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you guys don't fight in general. You guys don't fucking care enough.
Yeah, like I think there's certain things that'll piss us off, but for the most part, like it's chill.
Yeah.
You know?
Those are super chill. Super chill.
Someone says experiences with each sign. Yeah, should we do like a quick like one positive, one like pro and con?
Yeah, do that.
Do that really quick.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna search up like astrology signs because like it's such an Aries thing, but if I don't like your sign, I don't care. So like I know a lot about the signs that I get along with well. Yeah. But then the signs that I don't get along with well, I don't read any of it.
Yeah, that's how I was until I had to start talking about it more. But
then you're like, shit, I have to like,
I gotta know about Capricorns now.
I don't know anything about Capricorns.
I didn't either because I did not fuck with them. So.
Though I hear that they give really good presents. I hear that Capricorns are very like gift.
You know who gives the best presents? Taurus.
My mom's a Taurus. She gives the best presents.
Taurus give the best presents. Oh my god, I would love to have a Taurus mom. Oh I have a Leo mom. This guy.
That's a chick. That's a chick.
What?
You're like, is this guy walking in it with
Oh
a girl?
fuck, oh my god, I'm terrible. You know,
Should we do like in relationships pros and cons? I feel like that's more like
relationships is more interesting, yeah.
yeah, okay. So Aries pro and con. I dated an Aries once. Pro was that like it was a lot of fun and we were always like going out doing stuff. But con, like almost pretty certain that he cheated on me, so like
Oh yeah. But Aries, yeah, no, a lot of them are fucking cheaters.
it's from our confidence, you know what I mean? Like it's the cockiness and it's like, and he was like, yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that.
I had a friend who was Aries and she cheated on all her boyfriends.
Really?
She cheated on all her boyfriends, like literally.
Really?
Oh my god, she'd bring us around all the guys too, and then I'd have to go see the guy's name was. I have to go see her and look him in the eye, and you're getting cheated on, man. Like,
oh, what?
I felt bad. No.
Someone's trunk is like fully open.
And in his hood too.
In his hood.
Oh, that's.
Where's the person? He just dipped his car.
Yeah, that's weird. That was kind of creepy.
Yeah, right? That's like, I don't like seeing cars on together.
it's creepy.
Okay, Taurus, pros and cons. I've never dated a Taurus, but like just based off my mom, they're like super stubborn. And they can get like wound pretty easily. Pro is that like they're good like partners.
They are great
they're
partners.
very good partners.
Yeah, they are great partners for sure.
Gemini.
Geminis are lit. They're annoying though.
Okay, so I have like best friends that are Geminis in high school because like I get along with them well.
Yeah.
And I dated a Gemini. So pro is that they were always fun. Like they were good to chill with. But this is so funny because we're literally like driving around his house too.
Really?
As we're saying this, yeah.
That's so weird.
I think yeah, left here.
Okay.
But con is that they're so fake. They're
Geminis
so
are very fake. Yeah.
Like
they're very fake, and they're like not even like they don't even hide the fact that they're fake. They're like,
oh well, my ex hit it.
Shit.
No, like it was so messed up because my ex that was a Gemini, he was like to my face like, I love you, you're the best girlfriend ever, like you're my first love, blah blah blah. But then like to other people he'd be like, oh, like I don't like her, like she's so like I'm only dating her because she's like blah blah blah, like
oh my god.
he would like talk so much shit about me.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Whipped cream.
Could I get a grande hot chocolate with whipped cream?
Oh no, tall.
Tall?
Okay,
Tall, I
sorry,
can't
hot
drink.
chocolate with whipped
Sorry, tall.
cream. Okay, anything else?
And a grande black and white hot chocolate with soy. Okay, I'm gonna find some questions that I want to ask you too. Why you gotta argue everything?
Oh, okay, I'll answer them, man. Should we finish because we're halfway through the
What are we on?
Cancer.
Oh, you know what? It's gonna take too long. We have too
Should I
much
fuck
footage.
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. Why do you have to argue everything? Like, do you feel like you do? And if so, why? Why do you do it?
Thanks, girl.
No problem. Thanks for doing this with me.
Yeah, no, of course. This is like so much fun.
Yeah, I like
It's so weird because I was like watching your videos for like a straight year.
That's what's so funny.
So
and
it's
now you're like, wait, I'm on
weird.
the channel.
I know, because like the thing is too is that I was like watching you and I was like, oh, that's so cool. Like, and I think part of the reason why
Thank you.
I subscribed is because you were from
Like the GTA,
like yeah,
right?
and I was like, okay, this is so cool. So the fact that we're literally sitting in a car a year later
That's so funny.
and we're filming a video together is like so funny.
That is so cool. Thank you.
Okay, so why do Aries argue?
Oh yes, and why you gotta argue everything? Like I feel like Aries like to nitpick at everything.
I feel like we just like shit our way.
Yeah,
You know, I think we just really like to have things our way, and then when it doesn't go our way, we try to either like argue it to be our way, or we'll try to like persuade to be our way.
A random side note. Okay, so you know the Starbucks we were just at?
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched like my 10 things about the Aries video about the girl that like made my friend walk from her house to like. Did you hear that? Do you remember the story?
Please tell me that's not from that Starbucks.
It was that Starbucks, and the girl's house, we just passed her street right now, like literally the street right before this. And she, instead of driving her the 1 minute, she made her walk all that way.
That's so mean.
Isn't that crazy?
That's so mean. It was
I know. And it was like in the summer. That girl was an Aries, and the poor girl was she was a Pisces, but she ended up walking the whole way. What?
That's my last name.
Oh, McCrae. Oh, that's so weird. Do you feel like when people talk about your sign and they say like you guys are fucking crazy, you guys are irrational, you guys are your hotheads, do you agree with that? Like, do you feel like you resonate with those or no?
I think it's hard because I feel like every Aries is different, and I think that your like sun and your rising and your whatever, I'm not like that. Whatever those signs are, people know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
but
moon,
like,
rising, yeah.
yeah, like I feel like depending on what those are, because for me, like my outer is Leo, then my sun is Aries, and then my moon is Libra.
Oh, you know what? Now that I feel like I know you a little better, I feel like I see the Leo. Like the rising Leo, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I were to meet you and I didn't know you, I would probably think you were a Leo, and then I get to know you better and be like, nah, she's too cool, she's not a Leo.
I feel like I definitely have the confidence of a Leo.
Yes.
But like, I mean, I have my moments where I'm like, I should be more humble. But I think for the most part, I'm pretty chill. Like,
do you feel like it has to do with your rising sign being Leo that influences that, or do you think it might be just the career that you're in that might have given you that confidence?
I think it's that. Like, I think it's a career I'm in that kind of like did that, but then like, I also just think like I've always been kind of like out there. I'm like sweating. But I feel like I'm an educated Aries.
Sorry, uneducated or
no? Uneducated.
Okay, uneducated.
Yeah.
I'm uneducated
Aries. So like, I can get crazy, but I know like the appropriate moments. Like, I'm not just gonna get crazy over nothing.
Yeah.
So I feel like it depends. Like, if you're dealing with an immature Aries who hasn't like done like the self-growth thing or like that kind of stuff, then for sure you're gonna have some crazy Aries who's like arguing with you with everything. But I would like to think that I've done a lot of like self-growth and stuff.
Do you think that you were like that before?
Oh yeah.
When you were a teenager?
When I was a kid, I was like, not that I was crazy, but I just for sure would like act out and like do all this crazy stuff. So
why do Aries like to get credit for everything? They can never stay silent about it. It's so true. Aries like to do things for people and make sure everybody knows that they did it for that person.
I think it's just like, because I just think it's a confidence thing. Like, I think it all has to do with like us always, because Aries are like the children of the zodiac too, so we always like, we're the, I think it's just like fire signs too. Like, I feel like all fire signs are super confident. All fire signs are super like, you know, they always want to be right, they want to be center of attention. Like, for me, I love public speaking.
What?
I love public speaking, and like everybody thinks I'm crazy because
my god, I've never heard someone say they love it. Usually people are okay with it and they're cool with it, but you love it?
If I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, cannot relate. I cannot relate. Holy fuck, I wish.
You know what's the #1 fear? Above dying?
Yes.
Like, people would literally rather die than public speaking.
So what is it about it that you love? The attention, do you think, or?
If I know what I'm talking about, I think it's just the confidence of like knowing that I know what I'm talking about, and it's like having people listen to me. Like, I'm a leader as an Aries. Like, we like to be leaders, we like to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel
that's so interesting. So then getting into entertainment is perfect for you.
That's what,
like YouTube type events. Let's say you get big on YouTube and you have to do like a panel. Like, you'd be good at that.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. I would probably have to pop like a fucking Xanax beforehand or something. Like, okay, I should calm down. You got this. Like,
if you saw shots of tequila behind the scenes,
literally, I'd have to. 100%. Like, I'd have to take a shot. Like, even if I like. Oh my god, that is such a good trait to have.
I've always been the crazy one in the family. Like, people would always be like, Jackie, like, don't go on The Bachelorette. Because,
god.
Because, like, I'm just an outgoing person. I like being, like, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of stuff is, like, I would enjoy that. It's not, like, even if it wasn't, like, famous. Like, even if it was just driving around, like, doing my YouTube channel. Like, I'm not famous. I just enjoy doing it, which is why I'm doing it.
That's so even modeling is really good for you in that case too. Like, doing runway and stuff. Do you ever get nervous for runway, or are you just kind of like?
I feel like they train you so hard that it almost like goes out.
How are you with handling your emotions, and do you embrace emotions, or do you feel like you're not an emotional person?
It depends. If I'm being like attacked, like if somebody's attacking me, usually I like shut down and like just pretend like I don't care.
You're kind of cold, would you say?
Yeah, like I kind of just like, I'm like, whatever, like I don't know you, so whatever. But then like if it's people who I care about, or like my friends or something like that, then I'm like, I'll take it personally. Like, my Libra side will kick in and I'll be all like hurt over it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know? But it takes a lot because I know that if I allow myself to go crazy, I kind of like go crazy.
Yes.
It takes me a lot to get there, because usually I'll remove myself from situations.
Yeah.
Because I don't like fighting with people or hurting people or anything like that. What signs are you most attracted to? It's hard because there's things that I like about signs, and then there's things that I don't like about signs. So like I'm dating my boyfriend who's a Sag right now, and we're like a match made in heaven. Like, I've never found anyone that I'm more compatible with. So for sure a Sag.
Yeah.
But like, he's very much like a Sag. Like, he likes to party, he likes to be free, like he's very like free spirited.
Yes.
So for me, it also kind of like scares me too. He's one of those Sages where like when he's attached, he's like attached.
Yes.
Like I know.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I know that that's solid.
Yes. Which is
But
very good.
you know, I always worry because we're long distance. It's always like,
Yeah, it's always gonna be in the back of your mind, especially as a female.
yeah.
And as a fucking crazy ass Aries.
And then like, I like Leo's confidence, but I find that sometimes they like are so involved with themselves that it's hard for them to look at others.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I'm just saying this from a dating perspective. Like I have friends that are Leos who are like super, super nice and love them.
Do you find yourself to be like that crazy, possessive Aries that gets like really jealous really easily? Because I have a lot of friends that have been like that.
I feel like when I was younger, for sure I was like super jealous, super crazy, super like, well, not like crazy and jealous, but like I was very much like, if you were mine, you weren't talking to like other, like you know what I mean? Like it was very you and me. Because as an Aries, like if I'm with someone, I'm with someone. Like I'm not like dating around, if that makes sense. Now, I think my Leo side's kind of kicked in, and I'm just like, you don't want to lose this. Like,
Oh
like,
my god, that's a good way of looking at it though. That's really good.
Like I think that just as you get older, you learn to love the things you hate.
Yes.
You stop being so
critical of yourself.
And you just say like, listen, this is who I am, and you know, you're working on yourself, you're growing, and like you still have a lot to learn, but you know, like you get more confident and you get more just comfortable in yourself, I guess.
Yeah, so you don't need to get all possessive if you're sure of yourself in your relationship. Yeah.
Like when I was younger and I was more like insecure and I wasn't really sure about all these things, I was for sure more like, oh, who's that girl? Like, why are you talking to her? Like,
yeah.
But now that I'm older, I'm kind of more like, I know I'm a catch, like you don't want to lose this. So.
Yeah, which is honestly, and even to a guy that's so attractive.
Yeah,
like just to know that their girl is so secure in themselves, it doesn't even make them want to go cheat, I feel, when they see that.
Yeah.
It's like, there's something so attractive about confidence in someone.
But yeah, I feel like Aries are like crazy until they mature. And once they mature, they're like great people.
So do you feel like in a relationship, right, if they've done something to break your trust once, will that turn you crazy?
I don't know. Like, I feel like that's just, for me personally, trust is like a really big thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like if they did something, I would always, because just for me personally, like I have had, like when I was younger, insecure, I would get cheated on, I'd still like stick around and I'd be like, oh yeah, like it's fine. Obviously there's certain levels.
Yes.
Right? Like there's texting a girl and then there's sleeping with someone else.
Yeah.
So I feel like once trust is broken, you can like in a certain way, you can't get it back.
Yeah, I agree.
Years down the line when like shit has been good for a consistent 4 or 5 years and it starts to get better. Like, some things where you cross the line of somebody's boundaries of what's okay and what's not okay, once you cross that line. So that's just my opinion. That's like my 2 cents. If you can take any advice from my mistakes, if somebody's like not like, trust me, as much as it, like you'll always find somebody else. Yeah. As much as you think.
You'll always feel like you're not gonna find better.
You do.
But you do.
Believe me, there's, and it's so funny because like as I was dating people like throughout high school or after like I graduated and all this stuff, I was always like, oh, I'll never find anyone better. Oh, this person's so great. And I've always found somebody better. Like every person who I've dated has always been better than the last.
Yeah, that's honestly, like,
so
that's the important thing, like that you're actually learning from mistakes and finding people that are more worth your time and more.
But learn from your mistake.
Learn from your mistakes.
That's the thing. I feel like life constantly puts lessons in front of you until you learn the lesson.
Exactly. Okay, so with Aries, I've worked with a lot of Aries and been in class with a lot, and I've noticed that like it's really hard to get past like a certain level with them friendship wise. Like I'll meet them and like we'll be cool, we'll be fun, but I always feel like they're not being their authentic self. So like how do you feel like someone could get through to an Aries and like have them as a friend, or how do you feel like someone could really like break the barrier so that you show your personality more to them?
I think with Aries, like we're Rams, right?
Yeah.
So we can be very persistent, and so the thing is like when you're friends with us, like there's a certain level that we don't cross. Yeah. Either it's like out of insecurities, like they don't want to get close to people because they've been hurt, or it's out of like, you know, like they're very particular with the people who they hang around. Yeah. So I think like just persistence is key. Like if you're constantly like pushing and putting effort in, and like, because Rams get that. Like for me personally, like I'm always trying to like get to know people better. I'm always trying to like break down barriers and like know people on a deep level. But yeah, I'd say persistence is key.
Okay.
Because Aries can be very like almost like snobby, I guess.
I find they come across snobby, but then when you get to know them, you realize they're not.
Yeah, like Aries are one of those people that like, I feel like because of their confidence, and this is a lot of fire signs, is that like because of their confidence, they come across as like a little snobby or like a little into them. So I feel like Sagittarius are so like,
I feel like they're the most humble.
Friendly with everybody.
Yeah, they're the most like humble of all of them.
Yeah, but Aries and Leo are very like, I guess, intimidating until you get to know them.
That's very true. Very, very true. Were you ever shy at all? Or have you always been like extroverted and outgoing?
When I was younger, I was a bit more shy. Like if my parents would introduce me to people, I'd be like, oh my god, who is this person? Like hiding behind my parents' legs. But I feel like as I got older, I'm particular with people. Like I'll talk to certain people, and like because I'm an Aries and because I know I'm a little crazy, I can tell people who I would vibe with and people who I wouldn't.
Yeah, like who you know you can kind of like unleash the crazy with.
Yeah,
and
so
who you kind of chill.
So if I feel like we're compatible and like we are like there's good vibes and everything like that, then like I'll totally like be friends with you and stuff. But
so you adapt, I guess, depending on the person. So we're gonna ask another 2 questions, guys, 1 or 2. So I'm gonna choose these ones.
We're just chilling waiting for
we just ordered food. We're gonna be doing a mukbang on Jackie's channel, so make sure to check that out. I'm gonna put that down below.
We're getting a lot of really good food. I'm excited.
I'm so excited. I'm excited for the salad a lot for some reason. I love Caesar salad.
I love Caesars with like pasta.
Yes, especially when it has like the chunks of Parmesan cheese on top. Ooh. I'm so excited.
Oh my god, the bread. I hope they give us bread. I hope they give us bread. Give us the garlic bread. You know, because one time I went out because I'm like obsessed with their bread. Because it's really good bread. It's all baked fresh.
No, we're getting it. We're getting it.
No. Like I literally was like, so I was eating it at the table with the meal, and then like he knows I was raving about it. He literally gave me a loaf of the bread.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna call right now and tell him make sure you pack the bread in with our food. Okay, because this sounds really good, and I'm not trying to miss out on this.
No, yeah, totally. Let's add it to the feast.
Oh, I'm dead serious. I'm not missing. And I want to know if you guys could add the bread in to the takeout.
Oh, we always do.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Lit, okay. Anyways.
I love what we call just for the fucking bread.
Honestly, I love bread, man. Okay. What kind of kid were you at school?
I was a terrible kid when I was younger.
Really?
I was really messed up.
A troublemaker?
Oh yeah. Like I was in the office like every day in kindergarten.
For what?
Okay, so when I was in kindergarten, I was like obsessed with Scooby-Doo. Like obsessed. No. Like I would like know the theme songs. I would like sit at the TV every Saturday, turn on like Teletoon. No, I was like obsessed with it. So I would literally watch, and I got all the movies. I got all the like series. Like you know how you can buy the CD and just watch the season. So safe to say, little Jackie, who didn't like her teacher, thought that my teacher was a monster and set up like a trap for her. And,
oh my god.
You know what, I'm actually really impressed looking back, because what I did was I literally followed the Scooby-Doo plan. Like I set out like one of the soccer nets and I put like a little, you know those like,
you're a devil child.
you know those little like, you know those like red and yellow cars that you have to like walk?
Yes.
So I put that over the net thinking that like she would go to clean it up. And then like magically I just thought that the net would somehow like
trap her. Oh my god.
It was so
You're probably watching like, wait, what did I do wrong?
I know, it was so funny, but like,
oh my god.
And I wasn't even doing it to be malicious. I just liked Scooby-Doo and was like, I want to make this. Like,
children are so silly. Like children, the way that minds work when you're a kid is like so stupid.
Yeah,
like the things that I did when I was a child, I look back and I'm like, wait, what? Like, why did I think that would work?
But that was like in kindergarten.
Oh my god, you're trying to trap your teacher.
Dude, every single day I had to fill out a slip of why I was in trouble, and literally it would be like talking too much, or like this teacher hated me. But like Aries kids are impossible to parent.
I definitely
because we just do our own thing.
I don't want an Aries child. Hell no.
No, I look at Khloe Kardashian and I'm just like, yo, you're a Cancer and you have an Aries baby.
Oh my god, her baby's so cute though.
It's so cute. I love how she puts the little. I love how she like learns how to do like black baby's hair and like does it.
Yeah, it's
like
really
I love that. I love that. But yeah, so Aries kids are like impossible to parent. So I was like a pretty bad kid. But as I grew up, I like pretty good. Like, I was never that kid that like drank in high school, like got crazy.
No?
Like, well, I drank in high school, but like I was never
You were,
like
a huge party.
I would take my shot because I was a one-shot wonder, like Asian,
Oh my
so
God.
don't get drunk at all. But I would literally take my shot,
Yeah.
and I have like a pretty fast metabolism, so like I'd be like kind of buzzed or whatever for like half an hour, and then I would sober up. But my friends would keep drinking, so I would just like take care of my friends.
Oh my God.
But, like, didn't you
I
drugs
find
in
Aries
high
take on
school?
the mom role sometimes, even though they're the fun,
Yeah,
crazy
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
They also do kind of
I totally did,
watch
yeah.
over everyone.
My
Interesting.
friends were a hot mess in high school. They would like all drink, all party.
Oh
like,
my God, I had crazy friends. I had cokehead friends, stripper friends.
What?
Oh, my area, I don't know what it is. I've had 5 stripper friends. I had to cut. I had to cut off the last one last year. I was like, I'm done with this stripper friend. It's crazy. She had this whole sugar daddy drama. I had to. Oh my God, it's a whole fucking. I should tell the story in the mukbang. I'll tell you the story in the mukbang. Yeah, if you guys want to see that story, then watch her mukbang. I'll tell the story. Yeah, this shit got crazy. Okay, so I think that's enough content now. I have a lot of good questions. Okay, guys, so that was Jackie.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out her video and check us out on social media. We both have Instagrams.
Yes, you guys can tell us what videos you want us to post.
Exactly, watch our stories, watch our whatever. You'll definitely see Jackie on my channel again. Yeah, we're gonna go eat some food now, so I'm really excited.
I'm so excited for this bread now. I'm thinking about this bread.
I'm just my mouth is watering. It's probably ready too, so as soon as this camera's off, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to check out my PO box, zodiachaven.com, and all the links in my description.
Buy some merch, it's cute.
Yes, buy some. I don't have my necklace on, I just realized that. I'm about to put my Aquarius necklace on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have pretty cute phone cases too.
Yeah, I just designed new ones.
Yeah.
I just designed some new ones. I'm really excited. So keep an eye out for the new drops. And yeah, new videos every Monday. That's my day now.
Yeah.
I just decided that.
Join the Zodiac Haven fam.
Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.